Mushrooms are magic, but I think where the magic really comes in is mycelium. Mycelium is the underground network of thin like threads of hyphae that communicate to each other and can be used to solve so many problems the world faces. It can grow exponentially to replace something that's been in the ground for 50 million years before it's extracted. Nature has evolved over billions of years, so it has natural systems and processes which we should be learning from. We should be investing in alternative materials that come from nature.
The future for mycelium-based materials is really exciting. There's several reasons why mycelium is making huge headlines. Not only can it be grown in a very low impact and sustainable way, but it's really a very versatile new biotechnology. The mycelium product can be biodegradable because all the components are natural. It's naturally fire retardant. It's got great insulation properties, but also has an amazing ability to clean up waste.
We use mycelium as nature's glue to bind together loose particles of agricultural waste to become the solid form. I'm Paul Gilligan, CEO and co-founder of the Magical Mushroom Company. Magical Mushroom Company is a challenger company with a very clear mission to make polystyrene packaging a thing of the past. Huge amounts of polystyrene are used around the world, which protects very heavy products in transit. What we do is produce an equivalent packaging solution from a mycelium agricultural waste, which will biodegrade within 50 days, but will do the same job. Mycelium is an untapped material in potential. Certainly in our industry, it's almost an infinite market because there's so much polystyrene being used with virtually no recycling facilities. So it's all going to landfill or incineration.
Compared to more traditional packaging, ours is totally natural, that is both biodegradable and compostable. My name's Stuart Townsend and I'm Head of Operations at Magical Mushroom Company. In the cold store here, we've got the substrate that we use to grow our products from. It's a combination of hemp and mycelium, and this is dormant at the moment. As soon as we take it out of refrigeration, that's when it starts coming to life. We take the raw material, it's then blended down into a consistency like this. This is then placed into our trays, and we just smooth them down and just fill all the voids. For each product, we have a different mold, and that shape is what the mycelium and the waste grow into. We place them in the grow pod, and it'll stay in here, wrapped up at ambient temperature with a low humidity. So this is the final part of the process where we take it from a living product to an inert product. So we place it in the kiln, that removes the moisture content, and it also kills off the mycelium. And then we end up with a product like this. We can make literally anything. So any type of packaging that you see, historically made in polystyrene, that could be a surround for a bottle, or something as simple as the packaging that would go around a washing machine. So the list is endless.
Our vision for the future of packaging, certainly in secondary packaging, is that we will replace up to 50% of the polystyrene market within the next 10 years. The scale of the agricultural waste we're using here in Attenborough is 10 tonnes a week, and that's equivalent to taking 5 tonnes out of the polystyrene market every single week. Our other factories do 3 times that volume. So we see a day in the near future where we have at least one factory in every country.
Anywhere where there's agriculture is a great place for us because the product's immediately on a doorstep for us to use in our factory to make products for the future. It will give us the full control over the journey of that product and significantly reduce our carbon footprint. It'll also reduce the cost of the product, which is key.
The aim is to create a future where there's no waste, to really think about closed-loop circular systems. The exciting thing about circular systems is that actually economically they're now making a lot of sense.
we are able to take back the spent packaging as a feedstock again. So it's full circularity and full recycling, where by this time next year we've actually got a carbon neutral manufacturing process.
We have the ability to grow the bespoke products that we need, but also transform it through quite simple manufacturing processes that don't require extensive heat or energy. As consumers, we're also implicated within these circular systems, how it's disposed of, and then how it becomes reused within that system.
So there needs to be lots of joined up thinking with policy and governments, how we label these materials because it is new, how we get it back and how it's used at the end of life. Mycelium is a magical solution. We're all inspired every day by this amazing material. We just want more and more people to adopt it. We're just starting to uncover the opportunities for its use, and then I think we'll see that becoming a mainstream part of many industries in the future.